Thank you for supporting my journey on my YouTube channel. And thank you for subscribing and watching and commenting on my videos over the years. Some subscribers have been with me for quite a few years. So, yeah, my YouTube journey's been, let me just switch the sound off here. Just give me a yes in the chat that you can hear and see me fine. I'm going to be talking about 10 powerful tips that I use to get my 25,000 subscribers, and how you can use those tips to boost the growth of your own channel. And if you have any burning questions, then I'll answer them at the end of my short presentation. So I want to thank everybody for stopping by here. Particularly, let's see who we got in the chat here. We got KSN, Funky Mum and Kids, Technical School, JJ Kino, Hashir, Tamil Tech, Darren Birch Music, good to see you. Thanks, Snualuk, good to see you. And we got Zeb Helping Point. We got JJ Kino, Alanda. Yeah, thanks very much, everybody, for attending this live stream. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then my channel is all about how to grow your audience on YouTube and use YouTube videos to generate traffic, leads, subscribers, and sales. So it's a great, YouTube's a great medium that I got some videos that I created even several years ago that I still haven't touched them, and they're still generating traffic, leads, and subscribers. So that's a beautiful thing about YouTube. I started my channel in 2006, but I didn't really do much with it because I was mostly focused on my web design business. So I put up a few tutorials, but I didn't really know what I was doing. Until, I really try to focus on my channel the last few years. And, in the beginning, a YouTube channel takes a bit of time to get off the ground, like a rocket, takes a lot of fuel. But if you stick with it, you can reap a lot of great rewards. So I'm going to go into some of these 10 tips that I've used. There's actually probably hundreds of tips that I can't think of, but these are just some of the ones that come to mind. Number one is really, if you're starting out, is to choose a niche you're passionate about. So if you're not passionate or have a great interest in a niche that your channel's about, then, when the going gets tough or you don't feel motivated, don't feel inspired, then, you're going to probably drop out. And also with all the YouTube changes that are going on, some people said I'm quitting YouTube because I can't generate any revenue from my channel through Adsense ads. So, you're basically at the mercy of YouTube, so you got to kind of play by their rules. So you got to make some adjustments along the way. So choosing a niche you're passionate about helps, because your passion will keep you going during the rough times. And I would say when you're choosing a niche, don't choose a very broad niche like internet marketing or dog training, because if you focus on a specific niche, narrow down your niche, then you can focus on a specific group of people. So it could be dog training for German Shepherd dogs or something like that. So then your keyword phrases are going to be more targeted, and it's going to be easier to rank your videos. So definitely choose a niche you're passionate about. And when you choose a niche you're passionate about, then it's then you actually are your own target audience. So so that's what I find. I kind of enjoy doing YouTube tutorials, but the reason I started that was because I had a lot of questions about YouTube and thought, well, I can just create my own tutorials and then help others with it. So you got to create content that people love to watch. So try to provide solutions to their problems in your videos, and try to create, focus on those keywords, those keyword phrases, and content that people want to watch, so they'll keep coming back to your videos. Number two is actually to create attractive channel art and thumbnails. So this is all to do with branding. So it starts off, the path of the viewer starts off with seeing your thumbnail in the search engines, or on another channel in the suggested videos. And so they'll click on your thumbnail if it's an attractive one, and that begins the path for your viewer to then go over to your title. And then if your title is very optimized and attractive and congruent with your thumbnail, then they're going to check out your video. And then with your video, you're going to steer them through the video. So, and most of the times I find that when I upload a video, most of the traffic's coming from the channel homepage. So therefore, your channel banner, your channel trailer, the sections on your channel homepage, the playlists, and the thumbnails of the playlists on your channel homepage are very crucial to to help your viewers dive deeper into your content. So instead of just watching your trailer video or just coming to your homepage, then they're going to be going more deeper into your content and want to check out more of your videos. So definitely create attractive channel art and thumbnails. And then the third point is to target the correct keywords, because with the correct keywords, your videos are going to show up in search. So probably most of you are familiar with that already, but basically just type your main keyword into the Google search box, and then Google and YouTube, they suggest keyword phrases that you can target. Then just create maybe a list of 100 keyword phrases, and then start churning out those videos that are based on that keyword phrase. So then your videos can show up in search, and if they show up in search and get a lot of traffic, then they'll show up in suggested videos as well. Just want to say a quick hello to everybody. Grumpy Man's Reviews, good to see you. And Zeb Helping Point, good to see you. Factical, good to see you. So yeah, just if you have any questions, just put them in the chat. I'll get to them after this presentation. I'm just going to go through it here up to number 3. Yeah, let's talk about targeting the correct keywords. So ideally, if you're a small channel or just starting from scratch, you want to target low competition keywords. So not one keyword, maybe not even 2 keywords at the same time, but maybe like a whole keyword phrase, and then it's easier to rank. And ideally, you're trying to find keyword phrases that nobody else or hardly anybody else is targeting. And even if they are, maybe they're not as savvy as you as far as optimizing your videos and your channel. So number 4 is create engaging videos. Now, the reason you want to create engaging videos is because of watch time. And if you have a really engaging video, then people are going to stay longer on your video. And if they stay longer on your video, then your video has a higher chance of being promoted by YouTube, and it'll appear in suggested videos and also appear in the search engine. So when you create your video, you want to give them a hook, which can be a question, or state them right up front. I'm going to show you how to get, my tips for getting views and subscribers on your way to 25,000 subscribers. So right up front, you give them a hook, and then you kind of you're still taking them on the path from the thumbnail to the title, and then through your video, and then with a call to action at the end. Or you could just ask them to subscribe at the beginning because some people drop off, halfway through the video. So you ask them to subscribe already and give them a strong reason to subscribe. And then ask them again at the end of the video when your end screen pops up. So because YouTube's going to show an image, a round image there for them to click on. So telling people to subscribe, you also are going to take them on that path through the video. So creating an engaging video is very crucial to keep people watching. Number 5 is to utilize all YouTube's features. So some of these features include the cards and the end screens, which I talked about. The cards help to increase interaction on your videos, so this keeps people engaged. You can also use polls, and you can pop up a poll on your video and ask people to fill out the poll, while they're watching the video. Have an end screen there, and then also you've got the subscribe watermark that appears at the bottom right of your videos. You can when you add that, then you have the ability to have a subscribe watermark across all the videos on your channel at the same time. And then you also got the transcription. You can upload a transcription of your video content to YouTube, and YouTube will create subtitles and captions under your video. So if people are not, if they can't hear or they can't understand your funny accent or your mumbling, or they have the sound turned off because they're at work and they don't want the boss to find out that they're watching, that they're watching a video, or, they're in the library, then a transcription is very helpful. In my last video, I talked about that a transcription or captions help your video to get ranked in Google, because Google wants to see, indexes words. So in your description, in your transcript, your titles, your description tags, all these areas are places where YouTube and Google will help rank your videos. Hello to Spiderweb. Hello to RM Studio. Hello to Zeb Helping Point. Oh, hi Sarah. Good to see you. Snowing. Okay. Yeah, we got pretty warm here. And Mania from India. And Food and Shop saying, where am I from? I'm from New Zealand originally, but now in the United States. So we're up to number 5. We talked about utilizing all YouTube's features. So cards, end screens, subscribe watermark, transcription. And then number 6 is adding your videos to playlists. So YouTube provides playlists. So you have your YouTube watch page, which is one page where your video is playing on. This is called a YouTube watch page. Then you also have your playlist page. So you can add videos to a playlist. And the purpose of the playlist is to organize your videos into a nice structure on your channel homepage. So when people come to watch your channel trailer, they'll check out the playlists that are part of your section. So you're creating a number of playlists, on your channel homepage, and then people go more deeper into your content. Plus, when they go into a playlist, they're not just watching a single video. They're also they're going to be watching a video related to the first video. So you could say have 10, 5 to 10 videos in a playlist. They watch the first video, and then they might select, they'll see on the right side, they'll see the list of other videos that are in the playlist, and then they can just might select number 8, and then they might jump to number 2, then they might jump back to number 10. But the whole idea of the playlist is that you're keeping them on your channel and you're keeping them consuming your content. So it's kind of like they're reading a book, but they're kind of going through the chapters, except it's by video. So in that way, the playlist is very powerful because it provides an opportunity for people to stay on your channel It helps to structure your videos, and it also provides another page that you can promote. So you got your video watch page, you got your playlist page, you've got your channel page. So you got 3 different pages where people can enter your into your YouTube channel and content. So so playlists are very powerful, and I think even though people don't emphasize it very much, but I think it's like a secret weapon that a lot of channels use. I wish I had knew more about it when I started my channel, but even now I kind of get a bit lazy putting my videos into playlists, but definitely do that. And number 7 is to promote and repurpose your video content. So of course, when you publish a video, automatically YouTube shows those social media icons under your video. So just go through those and to promote your video on social media sites. But then also you want to repurpose your content by embedding your video on your own website or related websites. And then you can even visit other places where you're online, where your target audience hangs out. So it could be in forums, Facebook groups, Reddit, as many different places, however you have time for, where your target audience is residing. And then when you say you're in a forum or Facebook group that's related to your niche, then you can answer a question to someone that's asking a question there, and say, well, I did a whole video about a solution to your question, and here's a link. So that's kind of a natural way to share your content around the web. And I think I put a link in the description on 10 different ways you can repurpose your video content. So you might want to check that out. Number 8 is study your analytics to constantly improve your channel and videos. So when you go into YouTube Analytics, you definitely want to check out your traffic sources, because you want to know where your traffic is coming from. Is it coming from search? Is it coming from suggested? Is it coming from your YouTube channel watch page, or is it coming from your channel home page? And then also you can look at the demographics. What is it? Mostly males? Is it males from 18 to 24? Or is it half and half, male and female? So the more you know about your target audience, then you'll know how to target those particular people. So when you go into YouTube Analytics, click on the traffic sources and then look at where your traffic's coming from. Click on the subscribe button to find out which videos on your channel are gaining the most subscribers, attracting the most subscribers. Click on the audience retention link and see where people are dropping off in your videos, so you know that you can put a card right before the drop-off point. And so, stop them leaving, stop them abandoning your video halfway through or quarter of the way through. So you want to try to bump up your audience retention so you can get them to watch your video a longer time. And maybe after a while you go back to your YouTube Analytics and you find that, there's always a drop-off point halfway. So then put a card, or even better, a playlist link that you can redirect them to, so then they can sort of have a choice of the videos that they want to watch in your playlist. So if you give them one choice, like one video, then maybe they don't like that video. But if you give them a playlist, then they think, well, maybe I'll watch number 8 instead of number 2, or watch number 5 instead of number 3. So you give them some choices. Okay, so it's about analytics. Number 9, and I think it's a big one that probably almost the most important, but to be consistent. And, even though I started in 2006 with my channel, I wasn't consistent, for a number of years. But over the last few years, I've regularly uploaded new videos on Mondays and Thursdays, and over the last maybe few months, I've been doing live streams on Fridays. So through that consistency, YouTube sees that you have consistent activity on your channel, and subscribers also will return because they know that you're scheduling your videos to be uploaded every Monday and Thursday and Fridays. So consistency is a big thing, and the beauty of consistency is that it's kind of like a TV channel. You go back to watch your TV program. So being consistent and also, maybe if you're only uploading maybe one video per week, you might think about uploading 2 videos per week. So I added a live stream to my channel. So the beauty about live stream is that you do get a lot of watch time because people want to interact with you on, with the creator, with you on the channel. And then also, you don't have to edit your video. I mean, all I do when I finish the live stream, I'll just add an end screen to it, and maybe I'll add a call to action overlay at the beginning. So, or maybe I'll add some cards. But, so the beauty of live stream is that you can add another video, upload another video, or publish another video to your channel. If you're only doing once a week, you can just, add a live stream to it. And number 10 is to interact with and build your community. So you want to interact with, because YouTube is a social media platform, so people want to interact with each other, interact with the creator. So therefore, definitely reply to comments. If you don't do that, then maybe they'll leave a comment on one video, but they won't return to comment on successive videos. So engage with the YouTube community, and that's why I created a Facebook community so that people can even interact with each other and ask questions to each other instead of just between myself and subscribers. So if you haven't already joined my YouTube community, definitely check it out. Just go to facebook.com/groups/2 video bootcamp. I think I placed a link in the description below this live stream. So definitely join the YouTube community there, 2 video bootcamp, and you can ask questions, interact with other people that are trying to grow their channels. So building a community, interacting with the community. My channel recently got the community tab, which is another way to interact with the community. They haven't rolled that out to all channels yet, but I don't know what their schedule is for that, but I guess it'll appear on all channels at some stage. Definitely building a community is a big thing. So I'm just going to quickly look at some of your questions here, scroll up to the top, and okay, I'm just looking here. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming here. If you got any questions, put them in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer them. It's Tate says you should have gotten YouTube earlier, then you would probably be the biggest YouTube tutorial channel in the world. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think if I'd started like in 2000 or something like that, then probably be ahead of the game. But some people, their channels grow very fast. My channel through the years has just been kind of steady growth, but nothing. No video has got like millions of views or millions of subscribers, but it seems, that as your channel grows, then more people find you on the net, and then your channel grows a little quickly. Joe says, happy to be a part of 25,000. Thank you, Joe. Great tips, says Zeb. Thank you. Funky Mum and Kids said, I'm still having problems editing and making good thumbnails. Any suggestions what to use? You can use, I use Canva, canva.com. So when you use Canva, they even have a template there, or a whole bunch of templates for your YouTube thumbnails. And just use one of the templates, and then when you go into Canva, you can even, you can switch out the images that they provide. If you have your own image, then you can swap out the image that they provide, and then you can just, overlay the text on the thumbnail. So, yeah, Canva's great. And I think if you have TubeBuddy, the free Chrome extension TubeBuddy, they also have a thumbnail creator in that. Good to see you, Bill. Okay, RM Studio saying, how are you? Thank you, I'm very good. Fat Girl saying, good job, bro. I want to see you growing. One thing that I want to point out for all the people with small channels is to add the keywords tag and title and the metadata before uploading. Yeah, that's definitely true. Kind of obvious for most people, but if you're new, then you want to put, I think the best is to, if you look at the suggestions that the YouTube suggestion box spits out, then just take one of those phrases and put it in your title, description, and tag. So then it's all congruent and relevant to what you're trying to accomplish. Try to target for that keyword. Food and Shop says, can you give my channel some advice? Okay, I'd have to look at that. Maybe I'll have time later to check it out. I'll make a note of it anyway. Food and Shop. Food, capital N, Shop. And let's see here. What's the best program for live streaming for YouTube? I'm using Ecamm Live, which is, I think it's like $29. But, I'm on a Mac. So if you're not on a Mac, then I would suggest OBS Studio is a great one for PCs. I think you can also use it for the Mac. I think Zoom is another one. But, if you don't want to use any program for live streaming, you can just go straight onto YouTube using the YouTube live events. So you just go into your dashboard, click on streaming, and then click on live events. I think it's called live YouTube Live. And then you don't actually need any software or anything. You don't even need a certain number of subscribers. And then you can just go straight, I think it's the old Google Hangouts. But I use that quite a few times, and it works out pretty well. You just need an external mic. And you can also go from your phone, just download the YouTube app. And I think you do need 100 subscribers for they might have changed it, but used to be, I think, 1,000 subscribers, but I think you just need 100 subscribers. So just download the YouTube app and then just set it up on a tripod and it's just go live from your phone. Okay, we're looking at some of the other questions here. Seb is saying my subscribers are not increasing. My goodness, not increasing, and I don't have enough time, according to YouTube. I don't know what you mean by don't have enough time. If you didn't make the February 20th deadline for 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, then you're kind of out of luck because you do need to achieve that for over the last 12 months. So if your subscribers are not increasing, I would definitely look at the YouTube subscribe features, such as asking people to subscribe, maybe add a subscribe graphic, add the subscribe watermark across all the videos on your channel, maybe even include the subscribe link in the description of all your videos. you also want to create a custom subscribe link, one where they click on it and it pops up and a red button appears. I think I put that on one of my previous YouTube tutorials, but you put that subscribe link in your description and you can also share it on your social media channels. So put on your website, social media channels, or if somebody wants to check out your channel, you can just give them that subscribe link, and then they don't have to kind of wander through your channel trying to find a subscribe button, because they'll automatically get that subscribe button. And then I would say check out my playlist on how to grow your channel in 2018. I've got a series of videos on there that'll show you how to grow your channel, attract more views and attract more subscribers. And recently I did a video on how you can get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I checked that one out if you go to my channel homepage. So yeah, definitely check those out. Oh, thanks very much, Alan. Appreciate that. Graceful Not saying, yes, I really need to increase my watch time as I've just been taken off the YouTube partnership. Oh no. That sucks. Yeah, focus on your watch time by creating engaging videos and steering people towards playlists, because instead of a single video, say it's a 3-minute video, you steer them towards a playlist, and then they watch maybe 3 or 4 videos, so the watch time increases to like 10 minutes instead of 3 minutes. So that will build your channel authority, and then you'll have a higher probability of your video than getting suggested on other people's channels, and also it'll help with your rankings. So the great level playing field, I would say, or the great advantage you can have as a small channel, is that of course you have to start off with low competition keywords, but you can actually even do better than large channels if you can increase that watch time. So say a large channel gets maybe 3 minutes watch time on a 7-minute video, but your watch time is 5 minutes, then YouTube will probably promote your video on other people's channels, and also it will possibly rank higher than the large channels. So that's a way that small channels can even beat out the large channels. Traveling with Bruce says, hi home, because of your channel and info I reached 1,070 subscribers and have over 11,000 hours watch time. Yay! Congratulations! Was that before February 20th? Hopefully it was. According to YouTube, it's going to take a few weeks for your channel to be reviewed. I guess they got a huge backlog, and on February 20th, I was trying to upload a video, but I couldn't upload the video, and I was wondering, what's going on. But YouTube, I guess, was overloaded, or the servers were overloaded, and other people also complained that YouTube was, they couldn't upload their videos. So hopefully you made it before February 20th, and you'll be approved for monetization. Trading card boss says, what's the weather like there? It's flipping cold here in the UK. We should come over here then. Yeah, it's been actually a couple of days ago, it was 75 degrees in Maryland, or Washington DC. So I was sweating it out. When I went for a run, had you know, it was just in t-shirt and shorts, but kind of dropped back down again last couple of days. So I think springtime is around the corner, but I know that in England it's probably not that. I just want to mention some, if you've got any more questions, put them in the search box. Just want to mention a couple of tools that you might find handy. TubeBuddy is one. That's if you go to iSiteBuild, what the heck is it? TubeBuddy.com/iSiteBuild. Then you can, you know, just download the free Chrome extension, and you can do keyword research. You can look at how the tags. It'll show you how the tags are ranking in you know, for your video and for your competitors' videos. That's very handy. And also you can just copy all your competitors' tags and use some of them in your own tags. So that's pretty handy. Keywords Everywhere is another great tool that is a Chrome extension. It's free, but it shows you the volume of the keywords that you're using, so you can just bulk dump a whole lot of keyword phrases in there, and then when you click the button, it'll give you the search volume of those keywords. So say it's dog training, you got maybe 5 million people are searching on that keyword phrase. So that's Keywords Everywhere. I do have a video on that, but I can't think of it right now. And the other tool is Morning Fame, which I've been using the last couple of months, and it's I did a video on that. I call it the must-have tool because it shows you, it gives you every 24 hours you get an email showing how your video did. You know, the kind of how many views, how many subscribers, and also you know, what other videos you should create that are related to that video. So yeah, all those tools are very great. They're kind of I just use the YouTube suggestion box for you know, kind of keyword research, but the TubeBuddy is great. I use that a lot, and also Keywords Everywhere. Snoweek says can't rank on any keywords. Probably have to look at the keywords to see why you're not ranking, but if you enter a keyword into the YouTube search box or Google search box, then it'll give you some suggestions on what people are typing into the search engines, and then just create videos around those keyword phrases. But of course, it has to be that keyword phrase should be in the title, description, and tags as well. Traveler Bruce says, now my question is, I was demonetized on the 20th of February and told I'm in review. How long do you think it'll take for YouTube to get me remonetized? According to YouTube, it's going to take 3 weeks, but I wouldn't hold my breath because I've seen on other YouTube groups that I saw one the other day that they've been waiting since they actually had the requirements before they came out with the new requirements. Before they came out with before it was 10,000 views, I think it was, and they met that requirement, but they still didn't get reviewed. So hopefully it'll be much faster than that. But if you still don't get your channel, you know, your review completed, and you for sure know that there's no strikes or no copyright infringement on your channel, and in the last 12 months you've made 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers, I would say take a screenshot of you know, of your channel or you know, of your subscribers, etc., and go to the YouTube help forums and start a new topic there and ask. A lot of the YouTube staff, they hang out in those YouTube help forums, and you'll probably see a whole bunch of other people asking the same questions. But so you might just add it to that thread, but you might even start a new topic and then just ask them, when will my channel, I've been waiting 3 weeks, but the review's still not completed. So that's one way to do it. You could also send them a letter. You just go to the contact YouTube, just go to Google how to contact YouTube, and then you can even send them a letter or send them a fax. I'm not sure how those work, but some people have had good success with that. Trading Card Boss said, have you seen that TubeBuddy puts keyword suggestions when you start typing a keyword? Yeah, that's a new feature that they recently added. So if you have the TubeBuddy free extension, then when you hit the suggest link to get suggested keywords, then TubeBuddy automatically shows suggested keyword phrases. So that's it's kind of like the same as entering your keyword in the YouTube suggestion box. So that's it kind of saves a lot of time. Alana Willis says, what advice or tips do you have for people who are new to editing? It's a pity they took away the YouTube editor, because that was very easy to use. But anyway, that's removed. But you still can use enhancements on YouTube itself to trim your videos. So I don't know if you know that, but you can actually, if you made a mistake at the beginning, or you're waffling on at the end, or you want to take out a section in the middle of your existing video on YouTube, you can chop off the beginning, you can chop off the end. You can even remove a section in the middle of your video, and even when you do that and save it as your existing video, you don't lose the views, you don't lose the comments, and you don't lose your rankings. So that feature still remains on YouTube. But when it comes to editing your videos, I would say if you're on a Mac, I would use iMovie. That comes free with a Mac. And you can also use it on your phone. Just download the iMovie app on your phone. Now, if you're not on a Mac, then you can use for a PC. You can use like Shotcut. That's SHOT CUT, shotcut.org, I think it is. You've also got OpenShot, and I think if you want to do it on your phone, I think KineMaster is another one that you can use for editing. So check those out. Okay, just looking through the questions here. Ricardo, hey Ricardo, I just started. I have no videos. Can't even use Creative Commons videos because YouTube took away the video editor. Need help. Well, Ricardo, I would say, watch this live stream again at the beginning where I talked about, all the 10 powerful tips to attract views and subscribers. But I would say start with a niche that you are excited about, and then start doing your research, your keyword research. And then if you don't have any videos, or you don't know how to create videos, then you could still use the Creative Commons videos. You just need to go to creativecommons.org, and then you want to definitely click on reuse for commercial purposes. No attribution is required. So you could start with that. Or you could download the Creative Commons and remix the video. So that would be a place to start. But definitely begin creating your own videos instead of using Creative Commons. Hey Joe, I believe it's very important to encourage viewers to create channels so they're able to comment and like. Lots of viewers don't realize they don't have to upload videos to have a voice. Yeah, definitely using your own voice. If you have a good voice, if you have a strong accent, you could even hire someone on Fiverr. You can even hire actors on Fiverr that look good and sound good, and for $5 they can do a voiceover for your video. But it's a good way to start off. But ultimately, people probably want to hear your voice. But if you don't want to use your voice because nobody understands it or you have a strong accent, you could even do animations. So using something like Powtoons, Powtons, which does animated videos. I think there's also Easy Sketch Pro is another editing app. Ultimate Beast. Hi, how old are you? I'm 21 today. Look 21? A little bit, couple of years older than that. Okay. I Scream. I wonder if that's about screaming or ice cream. What's the fastest way to get subs? Definitely don't buy them, but somebody mentioned Power Director. Thanks, Vizzy TV. Yeah, Power Director is another editing app you could try. And somebody, Trading Card, said I use the Windows Video Editor for editing. So there's some suggestions for that person that was asking about editing. Fastest way to get subs. Well, I mentioned about use all the subscribe features on YouTube. So you got the end screens, you got the cards, you got ask people while they're watching the video, tell them why they should subscribe. Because if you just tell them subscribe and don't give a reason, they're probably not going to subscribe. So you want to give them the strongest benefit you can possibly think of to subscribe to your channel. So tell them to subscribe, give them a reason to subscribe, use the subscribe watermark, use the custom subscribe link, so you can put that on the social media channels, you can put it in your description, you can put it into your cards, you can add it to the top of your comments. So those are all ways that you can make it easy for people to subscribe. But probably the number one thing is you got to create content that people love to watch. So if it's not entertaining or if it's not solving their problems, they're probably not going to subscribe. Ice Cream says, I'll try that. Okay. Oh, keeping it practical. It's funny you mentioned animation videos because that's what I do on my channel. Oh, yeah, that's, hi, Algerian boy. Yeah, so some people are using doing animation, Powtoons, Easy Sketch Pro, was another one there, forgot about it. I haven't done animations for a while. Actually, some people even use the PowerPoint to do, you can, I think from PowerPoint, I don't use it myself, but you can actually create videos from that. Mona Laser said, what is your minimum income from YouTube in 1 month? Actually, I want to compare with Indian YouTubers. Minimum income, well, it's kind of hard to say because I get a little bit from Adsense, a couple of $100 from Adsense. And actually, I think I'm not allowed to say that. So maybe I'll say $2. But I also generate revenue from affiliate products and my own products. So and also from sponsorships, brand deals. So I think the best is not to put all your eggs in one basket. So a lot of people have been complaining about AdSense, but if you just rely on AdSense, you're putting all your eggs in one basket. You want to diversify your income streams. It's just like stocks. You don't want to put all your stocks into Google or all your stocks into Home Depot. You want to diversify your stock portfolio. So in the same way, you want sort of multiple ways to generate income. And so I've mentioned that in a recent video that kind of did well. I think if you search for how to monetize your YouTube videos without 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers, in that video I mentioned 7 different ways to generate revenue on YouTube. So I would suggest looking at that video and give you some ideas for generating revenue. Zeb is saying, how to make a subscribe 3D intro, please, for free. I don't know about free. I bought software a long time ago called Videos. What is it? No, is that it? Yeah, Videos. Viddoze, and that has like animations on it. So otherwise, I would just go to Fiverr. $5 is almost free, and people have template animations on there. You could also create animations in PowerPoint, or you could even probably do it in on a Mac, in Pages, or through that. But I would say maybe somebody else has an idea on that. Just put in the chat free 3D animation. But I would say, yeah, definitely look at Fiverr for that. Sarah's saying, I get lots of subscribers, 10 to 15 a day, but my watch time is not going up. Why is that? Well, if your watch time's not going up, you have to look seriously at your audience retention, see where they are dropping off, and then I would say put a card that's completely related to the topic of your video. Put it right before that period, that drop off point. So when people leave your video, they'll go to watch another video, or better still, a playlist. But I think it's also a matter of experimenting to increase your watch time. It could be the way you present yourself on YouTube. You could possibly try to do a pattern interrupt, try to reset the attention of the viewers as they go through the video. So maybe every 10 seconds you can create a transition, add a card, add some B-roll, or change positions in the video. So kind of mix it up a bit so they kind of keep watching. You might also, this just came to mind, but you could add some music that, because music also creates sort of atmosphere. So you could create or add some music that kind of revs up the emotion of the person watching the video, so they feel like it helps them to go through the video. So maybe add some music might be an idea as well. Oh, hi, Blog and Brandy. Good to see you. Boss is in the house. Sarah, what's your secret? Sarah is going to share a secret or not. But 10 to 15 new subscribers a day is great. But I think you just got to watch out you don't compare your channel with somebody else in a different niche, or even in the same niche, because if you compare your channel with a big channel, you probably get depressed. And so therefore, just compare yourself with yourself and try to be the best version of yourself on your channel. So your presentation, your graphics, your quality of your video, etc. Monia Lascar saying, when you have started YouTube channel. I started my YouTube channel in 2006. I'd be too embarrassed to show my first video, but I was just standing in front of my house and I just, with my old iPhone and a suit on, and actually definitely not good quality, but it kind of shows that you definitely improve the more videos you create. So, but only the last few years I've really ramped it up and focused on YouTube. Ivan said, please have a question how to reach views in YouTube. Maybe you have to reword that. I don't quite understand the question. How to reach views in YouTube. Well, I would say go to my playlist that's in the description and click on that URL that says how to grow your YouTube channel in 2018. And I got a bunch of, I think it's about 13 videos on there that go more into depth how to attract views and subscribers. So I would check that out. Bill says, hey, Herman, lost my connection. Oh, no. Just got back, missed your answer to this. My question says, paying to promote your video. Is this how some people grow their channel so quickly? It could be. Probably, I used to, probably about a couple of years ago, I used to, and you can still do this, but I wouldn't recommend it. But you can actually, Google recommends it because they want to take your money. But you could go into Google, promote your video through Google AdWords and get a ton of views for like a penny per view. Now, not very targeted views, and those people are probably not going to watch your whole video. But, if it's a penny per view, you could get 100 views for $10. And say if you want to get 1,000 views, then, you can work out the math. But so that'll be a quick way to get a lot of views. And sometimes it works. People see, wow, this person's got a ton of views on their video. Therefore, I'm going to watch the video or subscribe to their channel. But you're probably not going to see many comments. So, but, there's probably consultants and people that also will help you to grow your channel or to promote your videos. I don't know anybody per se, but if you need help with that, just hit me up. Trading Card Boss said, what do you think, upload HD or normal? I upload HD like 1020p. Zeb Helping Point, I'm a regular viewer and a fan. Should you take my name, please? Yeah, what's your name, Zeb? I assumed it was Zeb, but yeah, tell me what your name is so I can say what your name is. Owen Tube, 2016. Where are you from? I'm originally from New Zealand, so I'm a Kiwi, but now I reside in the United States. Sarah saying, I've also improved the lighting and sound on my videos. Also trying to research well before I make my videos. Yeah, actually, having good sound. I highly recommend if you're shooting from your phone, like I do, then using the smart Rode SmartLav Plus microphone is probably one of the best, microphones you can just clip onto your shirt. It gives a great sound. Before that, I was using a $20 microphone from Radio Shack, and I thought the sound was good, but when I used the SmartLav Plus, wow, it was much better. So sound is great, and lighting is also very crucial. Recently, I just switched to using a what do you call that? Ring light, and I was kind of happy with that. And so I use a ring light in the front. Like now, I have a ring light that's kind of shining way up there, and then I got a softbox on the on the left side here. And then behind me, I've got another softbox that's shining a bit of light on the wall. So I think I definitely can improve still, and I like nature, so that's why I got a few plants behind me. Blog and Brady says, do you think putting out more videos helps with ranking, like they feed off each other? I've been wanting to do 3 videos a week, but not sure I should try to rank each one or if they will help each other's. Can't decide if I should focus on ranking each video or watch time overall, trying to play around with the algorithm. Well, YouTube definitely, it's kind of a catch-22 because the more frequently you upload videos, then that kind of triggers the algorithm. It shows you that there's activity taking place on your channel. But I definitely would, if you're going to do more than 1 video a week, every video you do, I think, should definitely be optimized and try to get as much watch time from them. And the other side of the coin of that is to create an exceptional video, which is often called a hero video. So it could be like 7 minutes or 10 minutes, and go all out in the production of that video and promoting that video, especially you, Brandy, because you're a master with social media. So you could experiment with repurposing your content on, Instagram, Facebook, etc., and see how that goes. But I increased my publishing schedule from twice a week to 3 times a week with the live stream, and I think that did help my channel. And so I think some of the YouTube gurus, I think when I went to the Vid Summit last year, then some of the experts say at minimum 3 times a week you should be uploading videos. So some people are doing daily videos, etc. But I've seen like some of you know Sunny, whatever her last name is, Sunny Ledesi, I think Ligadesi or whatever her name is. But she just uploads 1 video maybe once a week or once every couple of weeks, and it does very well. Of course, she's got 100,000 subscribers, but it's kind of shows an example that not necessarily you need to upload videos so rapidly or daily, etc. So I think you got to find find what's comfortable for you. 3 videos a week for me is comfortable. A video every day would be uncomfortable and too stressful because I have other activities taking place in my life. Like to hang out with my kids, my wife, and go hiking, running, swimming, surfing, etc. So I think in that way you got to balance things in your life. So how's that for a rambling answer, Brandy? Yeah, take care, Trading Card Boss. Chat again. Okay, just looking through the questions here. Algerian Boy says, I did a replay to get my monetization back. Again. I have 54,000 watch hours in the previous 12 months and 2,600 plus subscribers. My question is a review would take a week or more, or maybe a month? I would lean towards a month because YouTube has said it'll take 3 weeks. So I think you have to exercise some patience, and if it's they probably have a backlog of reviews. So they've probably got millions of people that are doing reviews because February 20th was a cutoff point. But in the meantime, I would say just forget about it and focus on just uploading, creating and uploading more videos. And then maybe, you get a surprise email one day that you're good to go. Mike says, when you upload, it says try uploading faster by uploading in a streamable format. What's that all about? Because I don't understand it. Oh, okay. A streamable, is that a live stream? I haven't seen that before because when I upload my video, then sometimes it gets stuck and it says still processing for next hour. So what I usually do is because I have it, when I upload a video, I put it on private, and then if it doesn't upload in say 5 minutes, or if it's a longer video, say like 10 minutes, then it takes a little bit longer. But if it's going to take, if I've been sitting around for 20 minutes and it's still processing, what I do is delete the video and then re-upload it. And that usually, for some reason, it processes much more speedily. So I suggest trying that. If it says streamable format, you could try, it should be a .mp4, should be the final format of your video. I think they do accept other formats like .mov, but .mp4 is the best. So make sure it's a .mp4 file. You could upload it at a smaller resolution. I think 720 is probably the smallest. But because if you upload a high resolution video, then YouTube already cuts down the resolution. You lose the quality of the particular video. So upload at 720p or 1080p. Algerian voice, important question, please. Okay, I think I answered that one. Money Eliza saying, yeah, you're welcome, Lauren. Brandy, you're welcome, Brandy. Monica Eliza saying, what's the unique idea that I can start a YouTube channel to get more views and subscribers? Unique idea. Well, if you're just starting a YouTube channel, I would say write down all the things that you love to do. It could be running, it could be fishing, it could be hiking, it could be watching a special video game, something that you just love to do, and start from there. Or something that you know a lot about. Maybe it's about training dogs, maybe it's about fishing, and then from there you can start building your channel. So, because the whole idea of YouTube is to build a channel around what you're passionate about or you have a lot of knowledge about. Success Gifts saying, what software do you use to do these YouTube live sessions? I'm using Ecamm Live, which is for the Mac only, and it's like $29, so it's very cheap. But the beauty about Ecamm Live is that you can do, like, you have the you appear in the video, and you can do screen share, and you can also bring in a video and play the video during the live stream. You can also bring in you have overlays. I'll show you overlay here. For instance, I could have an overlay here for like this one. That's an overlay. That's if you want to download. This is a link to the free download on how to use YouTube to attract prospects, attract prospects or attract leads. So that's an overlay. And so you can use Ecamm Live is great for showing different overlays. You can even do an image like so. So I find it very easy to use. The only thing is that for YouTube, it doesn't really show the chat box. So you have to kind of show your chat box in another browser. So I'm using the Google Chrome browser, and I'm looking at the chat box in another browser window on Safari. So That's the only downside of it. But otherwise, it's very easy to use. Probably much easier than OBS or something like that. But if you want something super easy to use for live streaming, I would just use YouTube itself. Use the YouTube app, or use the live stream ability inside YouTube. Just use YouTube Live, or it's called the old Google Hangouts. Okay. Ginger Ninja Vids, how do you get subs? I would say watch my playlist on how to grow a YouTube channel in 2018. Just look in the description. I got a whole bunch of videos in there on how to grow your subs and views. Technical newscast, how to gain more subscribers, please. Yeah, check out that playlist. Where can we get Ecamm Live app? I'll just go to ecamlive.com, I think it is. And you can download it there. The Real Dealo Flow. I use thumbnails, great tags and everything, but can never get new audiences unless I go out to people's live streams that I'm subscribed to. I use thumbnails, great tags and everything, but can never get new audiences unless I go out to people's live streams. Well, new audiences, yeah, if you just want to get a new audience, I would say look for places where your where your target audience hangs out. It could be on Instagram, could be on Facebook groups. Do a search on Facebook groups, do a search on forums. You can even go into Google and put your main keyword in there, like dog training plus forums, and to find forums that are related to your niche, and then just engage with the people there. It won't be a huge audience initially, but as people get to know you, then they'll check you out. But I would say definitely look at other platforms. If your target audience is also hanging out on, say, Instagram, then you might want to create, look at the hashtags you can use on Instagram, for instance. And through hashtags, people can find you on Instagram. Bill says, you mentioned what software are you using for the YouTube live sessions? What software are you using for your weekly YouTube videos? Just for regular videos, I use ScreenFlow. ScreenFlow 6 at the moment, because I'm on an iMac, on a Mac. So ScreenFlow is easy to use, easy to learn. I've been using Photo Booth and exporting to iMovie. Yeah, iMovie is great. I started off with iMovie. Actually, I started off with Windows Movie Maker, but the videos were so horrible. I switched. I ended up going the Mac way and using iMovie. Success Gift saying, great, thank you. Does Ecamm then archive the recording for later viewing? Yeah, it's great, because once you've finished the live stream, it automatically saves the video for you. So you could then take that video that you did live and upload it to YouTube. Because Ecamm is mostly for Facebook, but you can use it for Facebook or YouTube. It's mostly for Facebook Live, but it will save a recording, and then you can just put that recording into your that MP4 file into your editing software and chop it up and use it on different social media channels. Take a drink of water. Real Flow saying, okay, thank you. I enjoy your channel. Thanks very much. Shirak says, can you promote my channel? I would say do it yourself. Just promote it on your social media sites. Then the Ginger Ninja Vids. Good to see you. Renegade Thrifter, what's the way to go from 300 to 1,000 followers? I want to refer you to the playlist in my description. How to grow your YouTube channel in 2018. Will show you how to get the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours watch hours, which is the new requirements for the YouTube Partner Program. So I definitely recommend that. Oh, thanks, Bill. Appreciate that. Technical newscasts had a question. I'm going back up here. How to gain more subscribers. Oh, okay. I think I answered that one already. If any of you here are not already part of my Facebook group, then definitely check that out. Go to facebook.com/TubeVideoBootcamp facebook.com/groups/TubeVideoBootcamp. You can also find that link in the description below this video. Hey, I want to thank everybody for attending this live stream today and for all your questions. And most of all, thank you for supporting my journey on YouTube with all your comments, with your viewing and watching my videos, and interacting and becoming friends. Sure appreciate you being part of the family here, and I want to wish you all a great weekend, and I'll see you next week, same time, same place, on Friday in the live stream. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next video, which will be coming out Monday. Take care, everybody, and thank you very much.